In this video, I'm going to show you how I go from this right here, very unstyled hair, to this one right here. If you want to see how I do, please keep on watching. Also visit my website www.enlbeautyng.com to shop my ebooks. You want to order a custom made wig, or you want to order any of my wigs, or you want to purchase your hair vendor info or my makeup products, visit my website to buy this. If you also need wig styling services, hair revamp, you can also reach out to me via my website. This is the hair we're working with. I already made the wig off camera, and this wig was made with 2 bundles of Vietnamese dono hair and a 4x4 closure. I'm going to start by sectioning off the upper part of the hair so I can start straightening the lower part of the hair. From the way this hair looks, you literally see that this hair doesn't actually need straightening because it is very, very straight. But just for the sake of it, just for the sake of, oh, I have to style this hair, I'm going to proceed with my heat protectant spray on the hair, apply my argan oil serum, and also start using my hair straightener to straighten the hair. Because this hair doesn't need that much straightening, that's the reason why I'm working with large sections, because the hair is already very straight. So I don't need to really go in very small sections like I would normally do. So I'm going to straighten this hair from one side to the other side, and I'll proceed to take another section and keep on straightening the hair. If I was working with hair that wasn't sleek and straight like this one, I'll be going in smaller sections, but because this hair is really very straight, I am working in larger sections. If you watched any of my old videos on how I style my straight hair, you'll notice that sometimes I even go I straighten the hair row by row. So depending on the nature of the hair you're working with, you know how you want to straighten your hair. If you work with smaller sections, you get the sleekest, straightest hair ever. But if you work with larger chunks, the hair in the middle part might not really gets the heat and won't be as straight as you may want it to be. So that's the most important thing I want you to understand. I'm going to keep on straightening this hair until I get to the upper part of the closure. And when it comes to the closure area, I'm really going to work in very small sections. Because these days, sometimes you order hair from the factory you work with, and you just notice that the closure they send you might be a little bit different from what the hair itself is like. Or let's say they send you a frontal and the frontal doesn't really blend well with the closure. And this happens a whole lot when you're probably buying dono hair, because the hair they might use to ventilate the closure might not be the same hair they might have used for the bundles. So you have to learn how to try as much as possible to match the closure to the weft itself. It might require you to, let's say, lighten the closure. It might require you to maybe dye the closure to be a little bit darker. It depends on the nature of how you receive the closure. So you just need to just know how to manipulate it to achieve the desired look that you want. This particular closure was a little bit too dark, so I had to lighten it a bit, but I think I ended up over lightening it. But I think I like the way it still turned out. So because I had to bleach the closure area, the hair on the closure is not really as sleek as the hair at the back of the hair. That's the reason why I'm going to work in very small sections to really straighten the hair and ensure that the hair on the closure area is as sleek as the hair on the rest of the weft. So take your time, cut the hair in small sections and really straighten the hair. And if you have flyaway hairs on the closure area, you can use your hair wax. Apply your hair wax to the hair on that area, and to lay it flat, then you can use your hair straightener to straighten it, or even use your hot comb to flatten the hair on the closure area. So take your time while you are doing this and ensure that you achieve the slickest and straightest hair possible. If you're getting value from this video, please make sure you smash the like button and share this video with somebody who is also going to get value out of it. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please click on the subscribe button right below. Also turn on the post notification bell right beside the subscribe button so you know when next I upload a new video to my channel. And if you are a returning subscriber, I sincerely appreciate you and I hope that you're learning something from this video. Let me know in the comment section what you want to see next, what type of hair you want to see me work with, just let me know what you want to see on my channel in the comment section and I will work on it. Yes. So back to styling this hair, you can see we are still working on with the hair on the closure area, and I'm cutting the hair in very small sections because I want to really get to straighten the hair really well. After I cut out the small section, I put my hair wax, lay the short hairs on the closure area, and I spray my heat protectant spray, and I go in with this Cloud9 hair straightener and I press the living daylight out of the hair to ensure that it gets me the flattest and straightest hair ever. It's almost like I'm trying to ensure that that closure area gives me that bone straight effect. Yes, so keep on doing this until I finish the entire closure area. You notice that from the way I'm styling the closure area, it seems like I'm trying to achieve a straight part. Yes, I'm styling this wig to be a straight side part. That's the reason why I'm putting more of the hair on the right side of the wig and the left part has a smaller hair on the closure area. So I'm still going in with my hair straightener to really flatten the hair on the closure area and get it to be very straight, and I go in with this my coiling one to flatten the hair on the closure area to lay the flyaway hairs on the closure and to ensure that it's very sleek. Yes, so I'm going to go back and straighten the other parts of the hair and we will proceed with the next step of styling this wig. We've completed the process of styling this side of the wig. I'm going to go back to the other side and just ensure that everything is laying flat and it looks exactly how I want it to look. I'm just going to further straighten the hair on that side of the closure area and ensure that it's very sleek and flat. And I'm going to apply my hair wax to the hair on the upper part of that closure to ensure that any flowery hairs is fully flat and it looks flawless, because man, we want that very sleek look here. That's the reason why we use the hair wax and ensure that we get the closure to look as flat as it possibly can. So this is what it looks like right now. You can see that the closure even looks like it's elevated on the side that has more of the hair. So right now I want to start cutting the ends of the hair, and I'm going to use this clipper right here. I started from the middle because I just wanted to start from the middle, but you can start from the front side, but I said to start from the middle. I'm just taking off the hairs that are thin on the bottom part because I want this hair to look fuller. If your wig is very thin on the bottom part, what you can do to make it look fuller is to cut it like what I'm doing right now, to cut it to give it like a blunt cut look. That is going to automatically help the wig look like it's fuller. It's going to give it more density because of the thin strands that were cut out. Yes, so after I've completed the process of cutting the ends of this hair, what I'm going to do next is, I felt like the straight look was a bit boring. I decided to use my hair straightener to bulb it in, because originally I wanted to leave it straight, but I decided let me just tongue it on the ends, tongue it at the bottom part, just to give it a little edge, just make it look richer. That's the reason why I decided to bulb it in. But if you feel like you don't like the bulb look, you can leave it out. But this is an easy way in which I get the bulb look without having to go strand by strand. But if you feel like you want that very sleek bulb, you should do it strand by strand. But because, man, I wasn't willing to go back in and start doing it strand by strand, so I decided to just bulb it in together, hold the heat on the hair for a little bit, then I can release the hair straightener. This is going to help the bulb better. And then some people usually use their blow drying machine, and there's this circular brush that has bristles all over it to achieve their bulb. And then there's another method I want to try to use for doing the bulb, because I noticed that when you use that brush and the hair dryer, it sort of makes the bulb look more fluffy and full. So guys, this is what the hair looks like right now. If you got value from this video, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, share with your friend who's also going to get value out of it. And this week is available for sale. If you want to purchase it, reach out to me on Instagram at Ft.Enlbeautyhair. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked how this hair turned out, let me know in the comment section. Thank you. Remember, be bold, have courage, live a positive life, and I wish you the best in all of your endeavors. Yeah. Wow, I really like how this hair looks. I love the brown to chestnut color I'm getting from the front side, and the brown towards the back, and the dark roots. I really like how this hair looks.